Is this thing on? Hello everybody, and welcome along to Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode with TechnoJock. Last episode, which was episode 4, we'd managed to get our tool forge finally, and as you can see I have made a lumber axe. Yes, I have made an excavator. Oh yes, and the hammer. Oh yeah, and as you can see I have used them a fair bit, and I have repaired them a fair bit as well, so we have got a lot of things. But I came out here with my stone lumber axe to get hold of some great wood, because I need to make myself some Thaumcraft tables. So yeah, it would be good if I could get hold of some of this. Now I need to get rid of these as well. Yep, I don't know if this will work. Is it going to count as a tree? No. I want to get rid of all of this so we can get the leaves to despawn properly, so we can get the saplings for the great wood tree as well. That should be good. So, come on. I want you to despawn. They are despawning, but not very quickly. There we go, they're going to come down in a second, and we'll get hold of some of these. Then we'll pop back to base. We are not very far away from base, it's just over there a little bit. So we'll be able to get some Thaumcraft tables made and the research table made, because I've come to a little bit of an impasse really. I need the life aspect Victus to be able to do much more. Here we go, some more logs. Come on, I would quite like... I'm going to have to sleep through the night here. I have to camp it. Quite like some saplings, please. There we go. That's a bit better. I think I'll camp quickly and we'll get these saplings back to base. How many of these have we got? Just the one. I want more than just one. Let me get some more of these saplings, and I'll see you back at base in just a minute. Okay, just got back to base, and we're going to make ourselves some Thaumcraft tables. Oh, well that's inconvenient. How do I make a Thaumcraft table then, if I can't do it like that? Great wood planks. Oh, I need to put them in there, and I need 3 planks, 5 planks. So I need to do 3 lots to get 6. Okay, well I hope I've got enough mana. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So we've got 6 great wood planks, and if we do like that, we get those, and then like that, we've got a table. Excellent. I need another one of those actually. Fortunately, I can do that, and we can go like that. And shall I do a little bit more? I'll wait. I'll wait and get the other thingy bob that I'll need. And now I need feather and ink to make scribing tools as well. Feather should be easy, and I can use the black dye from the flowers. Actually, I might have feathers, but there should be. Is there anybody else in there? I don't want to go in there and there be a creeper. No, it looks like we're reasonably safe. Let's get some seeds. Oops. Let's get rid of that. Into there. We need to plant the seeds. I need to plant that. Don't want to really do that. Oh my word, my inventory is horrendous. Okay, let's breed up some chickens. There we go. We'll get mini chickens. And I'll get some feathers. I might get some feathers if I can see what I'm doing. Let's... Come on, there's got to be some feathers. Really? No feathers? There we go. Right, 1 feather. Wow. Right, let's go get some scribing tools. I'm hoping actually that these scribing tools are made in the same way. But, let's see. I don't have any of the stuff here. Let's get rid of some of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of these. And I'll take the great wood with me. We need to get rid of the spruce. And the dirt. And all that stuff. All that good stuff. Right, let's make that into charcoal because we can't do anything else with it. The oak wood into charcoal because, well, why not? Let's get that in there, that in there, that in there. That and that in there, and that in there. That's a bit cleaner, isn't it? Right, let's have a look at scribing tools. Scribing tools is a glass file, ink or dye, and a feather. And I need 3 mana glass and clay to make 8. Well, I've got clay in there. I don't have a huge amount of stuff for making glass, but if I go like that, and now get 3 glass, hopefully we've got enough mana up there to make the 3 mana glass, and that will be great. Chop chop. And any second. No, there we go. Right, let's go see if we can make this mana glass. Really do need better mana generation and make some of those. Oh yeah, there we go. That's them starting to die off, which is not good. Yep. Timed that perfectly to be able to see it happening, but it's not great news. I don't have any black flowers. Let's get that in there, and I need a black flower. Let's see if there's one hanging about up here somewhere. And we'll get it on the go. Come on, black flower, black flower, black flower. Back in a second once I've got some black flowers. That didn't take long. Come on, where did that other one go? There we go. No point in smashing these things apart if we leave them behind. So let's get back and make our scribing tools. Let's not stand on that thing. So once we've got our scribing tools and our research table, then we can start. That's all gone now. Yeah, once we've got our scribing tools. Oh, we need a mortar and pestle for this lot as well, don't we? Let's have a look at that. One mortar and pestle is stick, bowl, and planks, and bowl is just that. That's fine. We can probably make it with what we've got here, which would be fine. Right, stick, bowl, and planks. Brilliant. Excellent. So if we go like that, we'll put that in there. And where's that file? What? Oh no, we can't use floral black powder. I'm gonna have to find myself a squid. Okay then, Back in a second once I found myself a squid. Yeah, found a few squid. I don't know where they are though, they're quite deep by the looks of things. Come on. Where are you? Yeah, I don't want to get drowned. Where are the actual squid? It's so dark, I can't see what's going on in front of me. And that's deep enough. Right, let me try and wrangle a squid. There's one on the surface. Excellent. Come here, squiddy. Come here, squiddy. Oh, I swim so slowly. Come on. No, don't go away. Just want to be your friend. Did I get... Yes, got 3. Right, okay. Back to the crafting table. Okay, not quite back to the crafting table, but I must have walked past this tree dozens of times, because it's right next to the mine entrance, and there was a great wood there, and I went off looking for one. Never mind, eh? Right. This is better work. There we go. Right. So we can do that. And we've got our scribing tools. We want our table. Where are we going to put this, actually? I think I'm going to put it in the machine shop at the moment. Things will be moving. This is obviously not going to be our base long term. Here we go. Excellent. Now, I wanted earth and water gets us Victus. That's the thing that I really, really wanted, because that way we can do a lot of stuff. Now we need to study plants, that's fine. We can study grass, maybe? Yes, that's us, we're on our way. Wood, yeah, we've got arbor. Don't know if I can... Oh yeah, and the arbor works on those. We can do an apple, maybe. Study man for that, okay. Yeah, but we are well on our way. Mystical flower, maybe? No, nothing from that. Right, we can scan an awful lot more things now. Rubber tree. Yeah. And how about planks now? Yeah, planks now. Wooden stairs. Stairs? Wooden stairs. Yeah. Maybe a fence. Fence as well. Yeah. Yeah, we can do an awful lot more stuff. So we're well on the way to scanning lots more stuff. And we should have in here our Thaumonomicon. So let's have a look at that now. So we've got lots more stuff. So we've got aspects of magic and things. Oh, we've got to do research. That's really rather annoying. I'd hoped that the server had been set to not have to do research notes, but never mind. So we'll do research stuff, and that will get us going. But I need to come up with some sort of better mana production than those day blooms that are now dead. So what shall we do for them? Generating floor. Obviously the Endoflame is probably the best bet for that. Have they changed it? Mana powder. Shift click to see mana powder. So that's not mana diamonds. Oh, so redstone or floral powder. Okay. Floral powder we can do. We've got a reasonable amount of floral powder. Do we have enough? Oh, we've got the black powder that we couldn't use. Excellent. Come on, there we go. Right, so we've got floral powder. And we need brown, 2 brown, red, and light grey. We've got grey. We don't have any brown. We've got red. So we need to get brown and light grey, basically. Guess what I'm off to do? Okay, I've been off foraging and I've managed to get some petals. And whilst I was off as well, I discovered a hungry node. I'm not the first one to discover the hungry node. Stalker actually discovered it on like day 1, I think it was. He was off adventuring in that area and got sucked into the thing and promptly died, which he was not thrilled about. So, yeah, that's going to be really good. It's only a little way away from us, so that will be a great resource for us coming on soon. But yeah, I managed to find some of these flowers that we needed. So if we fill that up, let's do that, be good. So 2 brown, a grey, a red, and a mana thing. And then, there we go, 1 Endoflame. So let's get rid of that. And these, like that. And let's pop down a bit of charcoal. There we go. Sorted, done. This has got much more obvious particles on it now. Used to be it just had a sort of a yellowish, orangey glow, but yeah, this is much better now. Excellent. So we've got ourselves an Endoflame. We could probably make another one actually. Shall we grab some powder from grey? How are we doing? We've got red, and it needs, what is it? It's 2, is it 2 brown? 2 brown, red and a grey. So we could make 3. Well, let's make another 3 then. We'd be daft not to, really, wouldn't we? So let's go 1, 2, 1, 1. On the mana stuffy. That's what I need. No. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Right, we need petals. So, like that. Perfect. And now, yes, there we go. Like that. There we go. Right click back with an empty hand. Yep. And there we go. So we've got a further 3 of these. So we can go 1, 2, and 3. So let's go just chuck all of this down. And that'll be sucked up by those, and we'll get a lot more mana. Excellent. Very pleased. They're actually a lot easier to make because that mana powder stuff's actually reasonably easy once you've got a little bit of mana. Okay, let's have a look then at what we want to do next. We wanted to do some research and we want to get better wand, and I would like to feed that hungry node in some manner, but we're a ways away from that. Okay, a tree farm would probably be good, and some way of automating charcoal, I think. Right, we're back over here because I wanted to get some of the ink that I left over here. Really, if we're going to be doing any automation, we're going to need power. 2 seconds. And to get power, we were using that culinary generator. So really, we need to be able to get an awful lot of the stuff that's in there. So I'm going to make myself one of these books and quills to get that, and then I need to put crops around it like that, and then I need seeds around it as well. Doesn't need to be any particular seeds, but that will work like that. So let's go back over here. I've made myself one of the seed analyzers as well, and I've got it in my Husi. Pop that there, and I can put these in here and see what we've got. So that's a reasonably low one. We should have 10, 10, 10s somewhere, although I'm not altogether sure where they are. Aha, there we go. There's my 10, 10, 10. That's what I was looking for. That's the one that I was given by Phoenix. Now, I want somewhere reasonably safe to put this where I can grow it up. Now, how do we get a... We've got bone meal. We can do bone meal and get a good few of these. Bone meal. That's what we need. And we need... one of these days, we need our mattock. There. Right. Because we just had a creeper here as well. I managed to wander around the corner straight into the face of a creeper and couldn't do much about it. Wasn't paying any attention to the map because, well, I'm in town, and why would you? Oh, I always do that. Right, let's put some crops back down. We've still got our 10, 10, 10. Now, what are these ones? Let's get rid of these. Let's get ourselves a good few 10, 10, 10s. So we've still got our 10, 10, 10 there. And we will... I'm going to assume that these are just bog standard seeds and not particularly good. They do stack, so they're either 1, 1, 1s or 10, 10, 10s. Yeah, figured as much. Let's get a good amount of these 10, 10, 10s done up. And then we want a clipping, don't we? So how do we do the clippings? Clipper? Clipper. So we need shears, 2 sticks and iron. So 3 iron. Should have some iron along here. And we've got sticks aplenty somewhere. 3 iron. 2 sticks. And we're golden. Now I think a clipping, I don't know if it gets us a 10, 10, 10 of that thing. It'd be nice if it did. If it does, then we're sorted. If it doesn't, then we're kind of not sorted, really. Take those 2 sticks. Right, so 2 sticks with shears and iron. Gives us our clipper. And let's go along and see if this gets us a 10, 10, 10 seed. That gives us a clipping. Soybean clipping, excellent. And it is a 10, 10, 10, and I think I can just do that there. Right, so now if I do that, I can use these. There we go. That's what we want. Yeah, that makes life easier. And so, clipping, clipping, clipping again. And then we can go like that, that, and that. Perfect. So these will grow an awful lot quicker. Shall we get rid of these ones as well? I think would be sensible to, don't you? Because frankly, what's the point in having them if they're going to be the not very good versions? So let me go ahead and do that. Get rid of those. And I'll see about the wheat as well, because I'm wanting to get wheat sorted out for that as well. Yeah? Let's do that. I'll be back in a few minutes. Right, I'm back, and it's been quite some time. So I figured if we're going to be making this culinary generator thing to power most of our stuff at the moment, we would need a fair bit of things, and we're wanting a watering can at the moment to help us on our way, but we've got a few things that we've done along that way. Now the watering can itself, wrong thing, is changed, that we need these seeds. We need beet, corn and kiwi seeds, and it is those specific seeds that this requires. So I've had to do a couple of bits and bobs to get these particular seeds. We had the corn ones already. Phoenix, I think, had done them. The beet ones we needed to do. We had carrot seeds and we had radish seeds in the kitchen area, so that was fine. So it's just a little bit of crossbreeding of those to get the beet seed that we needed. And then the kiwi, we had the strawberry and the cantaloupe. I suspect that Phoenix had actually already made himself a watering can, so that's fine. We've got them, and I have already set them up, and I've got a few of these. So we need to just go like that with our watering can thing, and there we go. One empty watering can. And we'll keep some of these on hand should we require them in the future, and we'll put them in our special tools thing. And I've got some clippings of our wheat, corn, soybean 10-10-10s. We've got some other 10-10-10s there as well, which is great. And let's come over here and we can, there we go, one now working watering can. Very pleased with that. And we can put that away. That'll help us crossbreed more things. Now that we've got the watering can, we can accelerate the growth of the crossbreeding process. Handy, handy, handy stuff. And we'll put that away as well. So let's get rid of all this. And let's see what we need for a harvester. So one harvester thing like that is going to take, we need plastic, machine frame and gold gears. Gears we can do. Redstone reception coil hasn't changed either, that's fine. Invar we can probably make reasonably easily. The basic machine frame is going to be a little bit trickier. We can already make the iron chipsets, we can make tin gears, and we can make the dense refined iron plates, as we've discovered to our cost. Crushed obsidian and basic circuit board we haven't done yet. Crushed obsidian is from the rock crusher, and it has to be from the rock crusher as far as I can see. Yep, nothing else for it. So we can't use pulverized or anything like that. And the basic circuit board is for the Carpenter. Now the Carpenter is relatively easy. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, if you use the pipe key, which is just to the left of the Z key, you can add in extra things. So you can have multiple different things here. So Carpenter there is bronze, one of those sturdy casings that we've made before. So lots and lots of bronze. What's that? That's going to be 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 bronze, 26 bronze and 2 glass. That's a lot of bronze. But other than that, relatively straightforward. The rock crusher, on the other hand, that thing, rock crusher, is a multi-block, so you need 3x2x2, so you need 12 blocks, so you need 3 lots of this, so you need 12 diamonds, 12 pistons and 3 blocks of steel. Well, we have some steel. Right, so we have our 3 blocks of steel for that. Let's see what else we need. We need diamonds and we need pistons. Pistons are easy, we've got that. Diamonds are a little bit trickier. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go off between episodes, get ourselves a bunch of diamonds, and we'll be ready to get the rock crusher, and also make sure I've got plenty of bronze for the carpenter, and we will get going on perhaps managing to get a harvester up and going for the next episode. And once we've got a harvester harvesting all the things that we need for a decent food source for our culinary generator, we will need to see about automatically making stuff for our carpenter and our generator, and see what's the best food for that. So until the next time, bye bye and have a funs.